Okay, so I had something happen to me that not necessarily happened to me, an incident or anything like that, but at any rate, it was something that normally, a while ago, I would have gotten pissed off about. Most people would have gotten really pissed off about it. But I've learned that, it's just, there's a lot of shit that's not worth getting that worked up over. You have to think yourself out of a bad situation just as easily as you can think yourself into a bad situation. So, at any rate, the power of thought is retarded strong. There's an old adage, I guess, an analogy about thought, your mind being a garden, and where negativity is the seed of a weed, positivity is the seed of the flower, and all that fancy fruity ass shit that people want to come and see. Now, if you nurture the weed, what's going to happen in our proverbial garden? The weed is going to overtake the flowers and all the beautiful good things about it and choke it out and kill it, and it's going to be ugly and shitty and nasty, and nobody's going to want to come see it. And as a matter of fact, people are probably just going to want to till it and want to have nothing to do with it. So there's, if you nurture negativity, the weeds being negativity, if you nurture negativity, that's what's going to happen to your mind. It's going to ultimately negativity comes into fruition, which in turn causes you to be a dick. So don't be a dick, and don't think like a dick, because ultimately how you think is going to be expressed through your actions. Thought and character are one and the same. So if you're a dickhead, chances are you're constantly thinking bad shit. You're constantly negative. So think happy thoughts. I mean, it's that easy. You nurture negativity, that's going to come into fruition is negativeness, badness. You're going to be an asshole. So, I mean, it's the principle, the idea is simple. Think happy thoughts, be positive, don't be a dick. But the difficulty lies within putting it into practice. So, I've learned to practice positivity. Be understanding. Don't nurture the negativity. Don't water the weeds. Pull that shit out. You got to pull the weeds out of your garden. Of course, it's not going to say that you're not going to just not be mad or not think bad shit, because it's going to happen. It's inevitable. We're human. And other people are dicks. What you have to do is just weed that shit out. Boom. Think happy thoughts. Granted, life is not all unicorns and rainbows and fucking flowers and fancy shit. No, there's hardships, but don't be a dick. It's that simple. And then don't think like an asshole, and you'll be a pretty cool guy or girl or non-binary, polar, whatever the fuck. Anyways, that's my thought for the day. Peace.